What is up, YouTube? My name is Dashandi and welcome to the first video of the day 2 of the Steam Autumn Sales. This is the Flash Lightning news and we're going to be covering the new Flash sale that just came out just 8 minutes ago. These Flash deals will last for the next 8 hours. If you didn't pick the last Flash deals, too bad, but do not worry because they might come back again, because there's the thing with Flash deals, and most of the times those deals will sometimes pop up again during the sale, sometimes even as the daily deals, so you should really be on the lookout for that. The daily deals currently from the first day are still lasting for the next 8 hours, so if you haven't picked up such games such as, for example, if you haven't picked like Terraria, Left 4 Dead 2, Walking Dead, Skyrim, you have 8 hours left to pick those up. Now we're going to be looking at the Flash sales. We have 4 games, all of them at 75% off, all of them interesting, applying to certain genres. The best of them by far, in my opinion at least, because I actually played and I own this game, is Trials Evolution Gold Edition, which is 5. It was actually the most expensive of the 4 deals, but it's actually the best one in my opinion. Trials Evolution, if you haven't played Trials Evolution, it's basically a bike game where you play as a bike, you try to do various maneuvers around and try to go across the stars. It's basically a motocross trick game. It's the best of the series that far so far. It's really a great game and I really enjoy it a lot. It does have multiplayer, so you can play with a couple of friends, as well as a track editor, which means you can edit your own tracks, which is really nice. It does have a bit of an issue that it has the Ubisoft Uplay account, so there's some DRM which could cause some troubles. I had some troubles with it, but those were fixed a bit, and I actually enjoyed a lot playing this game. It's really a nice buy for this price, but only if you don't have the issue with the Uplay and such. Other games of this genre that you probably want to pick up, there's MX vs ATV Reflex, which I also own, and also there's of course Trials 2nd, if you have picked. I'm not sure if Trials 2 is actually on the sale. I do have to check out that after the video, I guess, and I couldn't well, we can see it right now because we do have a little bit of time. I mean, we don't have much deals to go on from right now, so let's see if I can find Trials 2 SC, which is also on Steam. I don't remember where it is actually, to be honest. Yeah, I can't really find it. Yeah, that's really shit. Oh, let me just see if I can. Okay, I guess I can find it. But oh well. Yeah, Trials Evolution, really nice game. You should pick it up if you have the money. If you like this game, this really great. It's one of the best of the franchise of the genre. Also, for €3.49 we have 2 games. Primal Carnage is a PvP online multiplayer shooter, basically humans versus dinosaurs. Yeah, if you like dinosaurs, this is a game for you. Primal Carnage is not a bad game, though. See, it came out last year, and it started with some bugs, but those bugs have been fixed, and it's actually a decent game now, and it does have a very nice community, which is very interesting to see from a 1-year-old game. Normally, most of the games that only multiplayer only last like 6 months and such. Primal Carnage is having a very good lifespan, mostly because it's actually a very unique genre. There's not much dinosaur games out there. All the DLCs except for the dinosaur skin pack are also 75% off. The dinosaur skin pack is only 50% for some weird reason, but I don't know why. But if you want to pick those up, I guess it's time for you to pick up. Honestly, I'll just buy the game. The game itself is enough for me. But if you like skins and extra weapons, I guess you can pick up the DLCs, the ones you want. Honestly, it's a decent game. You'd be sure to check it out. It's definitely worth the price it's currently at. Next up, we have The Cave, which is an adventure game made by the creator of Monkey Island and Manic Mansion, Ron Gilbert, and also the studio behind Teknoaxe and Brutal Legend, two good indie games I like. The Cave came out earlier this year. It's 75% off, €3.49. The soundtrack is not on the discount, but I guess it's okay. It's a very nice roguelike explorer game. Really nice graphics. It does look very interesting, at least from what I can see. Of course, it's published by those guys, Sega. Yeah, I know. Yeah, Not much more I can say. You buy the game if you want. If you don't, if you hate Sega, then I guess you won't buy the game. And finally, there's Evil Land. I didn't mention Evil Land like in the last video where I was talking about RPG Maker. Well, Evil Land is one of the games that was made with RPG Maker. This is basically a journey through the history of adventure games. You start with basically everything simple where you could actually only go right and such. And then the game evolves to a style of the old Game Boy Color games, to a Final Fantasy style, and to later on you get to a modern style RPG, Zelda style, and then of course 3D style eventually you get to a modern RPG. It's a really nice looking game. It's definitely worth the price. You can enjoy a couple of hours exploring the RPG genre if you're a really big fan of RPG. This is a game I definitely recommend, and it's a must buy. Just for me, I was thinking of picking this up, but I have a lot of other games I want to pick up, so that's why I'm gonna actually have to skip Evil Land for now. But it's definitely a game I want to try and pick up in the future. It just came out in April, so I only missed. It's actually the deepest discount it's ever been, so it actually puts me in a very good spot to get this game in a holiday sale, which hopefully I can. So yeah, those are basically the flash deals for now. There will be no new flash deals in 8 hours as well as daily deals, so they will come on the autumn sale video for the daily deals of day 2. Ongoing right now in the top 10 of sales, there's not much changes. Of course, Gone Home and RPG Maker are bound to go down a bit because they're now 50% off only, and same as Prototype 2. I expect those two to drop from the top 10 very soon, and probably with Outlast, Left 4 Dead 2, Rogue Legacy, and even I can even see Civilization 5 climbing up the charts. And of course there's Super Meat Boy, which actually the discount of Super Meat Boy, the normal one, is 66% off, which puts me in a great thinking of some of the other games that are 66% off, like Chivalry, also getting an 80% discount later on, which is something I really hope it happens. Looking at the top sellers, let's see the other couple of games and the other numbers list. If I can find some interesting deals here that might happen eventually. Kerbal Space Program is now officially on sale, by the way. It wasn't right at the start, but it's actually 33% off. So if you really hopefully get 50% off discount on a daily deal, who knows? We'll see. And yeah, War Thunder is also the DLCs for War Thunder are on discount. If you played the game War Thunder, you know what it's all about. The new Age of Empires 2 expansion is also on a discount, so you might want to pick up The Forgotten, which is the new expansion for Age of Empires 2, which we'll see if it comes on. If Age of Empires 2 comes on the daily deal, I might talk about Forgotten a bit because it's actually a new expansion. I'm really excited for it. On the under €5, Left 4 Dead 2 is actually leading the charts right now. It was first, I think, the first leader was actually Anti-Chamber, but Left 4 Dead 2 Rogue Legacy. CP1000 Ferrari just passed by. Yeah, there's Assassin's Creed series, also a very nice series. Payday the Heist is 75% off. This is actually an interesting deal for €4.74 for the first game of the series. Of course, you can pick Payday 2 as well, which is another in the good deal. And yeah, Prime Collection is actually 80% off across the chart, same as Victonia and Wizardy and La Mulana. These are great games. All this stuff is also very cheap. Same as Hotline Miami, but I do expect Hotline Miami to go 80% as a daily deal because it's actually one of the best indies of the series. There's also Brutal Legend there. Some interesting deals at 80% and 75% off. We'll be covering most of these on the last day of the sale. I'm gonna go over some of those quick deals on the last day of the sale, which will be December the 3rd when this sale ends. Looking just like really quick at the under €10. Skyrim is of course leading. There's no surprise there for the Skyrim leading, which is really normal considering it's the biggest deal of the day. Though the best deal of the day for me is actually Sleeping Dogs, but that's just my opinion. You guys might have a completely different opinion, and I will respect that. And of course, new releases. There's actually Professional Farmer 2014 has just come out. And this, of course, is the successor to Farming Simulator 2013. I guess it's developed by a different company, but I think it's the spiritual successor to the Agricultural Simulator and Farmer Simulator games. If you like those types of games, this is definitely a game for you, even though I hate farming games. Yeah. Anyways, guys, that's gonna be it for now, and I'll see you guys in 8 hours for another Steam Autumn Sales video. Take care, and I'll see you later.